Awesome. Here we are back with another Peg City Soundoff live show. We're live. Anything can get said.
Oh no,
Absolutely anything. Tonight we are here with Empaths and Retrograde. I will just come out and say it first. They are one of my favorite local live bands to see. Seen you twice now. Had no clue who you were the first time, and absolutely loved it. That was at the Tap House, and I can't remember who else played that night, but you guys played that night, and I absolutely loved it. And it kind of gave me the idea to play a show with you guys, which we did.
Yeah, that was
Last month, 2 months ago, something like that.
Yeah,
that was a good time, side stage. So let's just kick it off here. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
All right. Well, we're the Empaths in Retrograde. I am Snarky Remarkable.
And I am the ampersand. Sorry, were you going to say more?
No, that was it.
Yeah.
And you got us in so much trouble the other day by doing this ampersand bit that he does. He gets intentionally vague and annoying, and it's really frustrating. And this lady he was doing it to after he left was like, do I get him whacked or do I get you whacked? And I'm like, why are we whacking anyone? And he got her so mad that she was going to have us whacked until I had to look Grace. I had to really force my aura upon her and look into her eyes. And then she cried and apologized because she realized that nobody had to get whacked.
Yeah.
We're all good here.
Yeah, this is a no whacking city.
There's no need for whackings.
Yeah.
Be wacky, not whacking.
Exactly.
Don't whack, be whacked.
I was being whacked.
You were being whacked.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how'd your we'll kind of jump to a show here. How did your night, and I apologize I could not make it, your night at Park Alleys, how'd that go?
It was very good. We pretty much packed the house. It was pretty grand. Got to share the stage with the Benefits. They're always a good time. I'll say as if I'm not in it.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah, what a great venue. And
it's the best.
And yeah, I went there a couple weeks ago, and there was a band playing there, and they were kind of like a jazz band or something, but it was so good. And just an awesome venue. I'm looking forward to playing there one day myself. But
and whenever people get success in the bowling and they start cheering for their bowling, and you can just pretend that it's for you, and it's better than any reception that we've ever gotten in a music venue. Oh, it's like, people are cheering for us. They're not. They're cheering for their bowling, but
bowling is
nice to pretend.
That is the thing. Did you know that if you get 3 strikes in a row there, you get a free beer?
Oh, no way.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out. I did it.
You did it?
I'm not much of a bowler, but
you know
what? The night was speaking to me that night, and threw 3 strikes and got a free beer. Okay. And
Wait, is it 3 strikes in a row or just 3 strikes?
3 strikes in a row.
3 strikes in a row.
Oh man, that's wild.
Yeah. They call it a turkey.
Yeah.
Didn't quite know that.
Turkey, but now with inflation and stuff, they can't afford to give turkeys every time someone gets a turkey.
Yeah. Exactly, right?
Inflation, Trudeau and stuff.
Yeah. That's right.
That's okay. We'll have a new leader.
I don't want
exactly
that necessarily.
We are going to be giving turkeys again one day.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, making again. Yeah.
What's going on with Empaths and Retrograde? You guys, you got some singles out there.
Yeah.
I just said before we went live that your new one out, which this is live and uncut. We will call it Monkey Fucking Cigarettes.
We're gonna call it that. Cool.
And you know what? I was saying to you guys before, that was my favorite live song you guys did at Side Stage. A lot of raw energy. That's what we're gonna say. And just love the song. It's fantastic. And why don't you just kind of talk about that one? Where did you record it? What was the inspiration in writing it?
I learned what Monkey Fucking Cigarettes was, and I was super depressed. So I was like, that's a fun word. So I just wrote a song about that, and I was spending lots of time staying up, smoking cigarettes. And I was right around the time that thoughts and prayers were big in the cultural lexicon. All the people just needing thoughts and prayers. And, I was feeling pretty hopeless, so I wrote that song, and then we recorded it at Floating Head Studios. Is that what we're calling it?
I don't know. we can call it whatever.
in our little studio space, and
In this room right here, yeah.
in this room we are in, and made something that sounds cooler than anything I've ever done. So I'm happy about that.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And going through the rest of the songs here, Drugs Are Fun. She comes to the city, and you know what? I remember telling you guys at Side Stage that my kid, who's 3 years old,
Yeah.
he was going around singing "She Comes to the." That's all he knew of it, but "She Comes to the City," and I thought, you know what? They've done it. They have cracked the 3 to 4 year age demographic.
So that group has the best taste.
They're going to be buying into it in the future. Yeah. So that's what we're
absolutely right.
We're like the cigarette industry. Get them while they're young.
Yeah. Long-term market.
Yeah. Exactly.
And when she turns 8, she's going to love swearing. And so then Monkey Fucking Cigarettes is going to be right up her alley.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Slowly getting up the age.
Yeah.
It's what all the parents want, right?
Yeah.
So kind of bouncing around, just talking about your releases that are out there. There's another song that came out around the holiday season.
Yeah.
Holiday Hullabaloo. Another absolute banger of a live song to play. It came out. So I know you got a little bit more to talk about with that. So why don't you talk about Holiday Hullabaloo and what were the holidays to you? What did you guys get doing during the holidays?
I survived them. We had one family thing and then one other family thing that I had to go to. And after that, I got out of it and was like, okay, no more family things. And, the holidays are fun. I don't care about holidays, but I suffered through them for the sake of people who do. Aren't I a joy? Isn't that just everything that everyone wants? Yeah. How's your holidays?
I didn't want to bring people down, so I just kind of avoided them as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had some time with family, like 1 or 2 days through the holidays, but yeah.
It's too much otherwise.
I enjoyed my working overtime shifts.
Yeah. All the money. Looks like he's frozen.
Oh yeah, I think we're a little bit frozen here.
Do we need to link up to your thing?
Yeah.
Let's try to do your phone. Oh, this is neat. We're in the 6th realm or something. Oh, it kicked us out. iPhone.
Yes, we're back.
We're back.
Lost connection there. That was the first. That was the first on the Peg City Soundoff where we have
welcome to the basement. We've got fun.
Yeah.
Welcome to the basement. That's how it rolls here.
Exactly. That's good. I was just about to launch into some music while we were on hold there. So
music for like an awkward pause, like just yeah.
I was actually going to play the Holiday Hullabaloo there for a minute.
Great song. It was National Campus Radio Association's Song of the Day once.
Amazing.
It got us 5 listens. It was really great.
Yeah. Excellent.
But it's no big deal. We got accolades.
Exactly.
And that's like worth 75th of a cent in Spotify stream. So
it's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Love it.
Exactly. What's how did Empaths and Retrograde come along? I meant to ask that right off the hop.
Wait. What? Are you going to talk folklore?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So in like May, I fell in love. And then I got my heart broken and this person happens to be like a pretty big deal. They're a music producer thing. So I decided that I was going to start a band. That I was going to make it so that I was going to put all studio engineers and studio companies out of business, because once people heard this music, they would stop making music because they wouldn't need to make music anymore because music was completed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we finished music then.
Yeah. So I went out to the Himalayas and had a little vision quest, and I was sitting by a stream and I picked up a blue flower and I saw the ampersand, who quickly assured me that my ambitions were unreasonable and that was never going to happen. So it had to re-alter our perceptions. And our perspective. So I came down from the mountain, and we formed this band, and we started making songs and doing it up. And we're going to let the music business stay, because we might not complete music with this first release, but someday will be at least music that people can listen to. That's kind of the dream now.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have these dreams and goals and stuff, and sometimes you just got to realize you're never going to get them.
Well,
but you can get something related to them,
And I'm not sure if completing music was even a reasonable goal, not because it's, unattainable, because I do think it's attainable.
Oh, just unattainable by me.
No, it's just I don't want it to be attainable, because if music is done, what are we going to listen to?
Well, us over and over again. That's what the world will listen to.
Oh, okay.
All music before and all music after will not matter, because we did it.
Okay.
Exactly.
But obviously that's not going to happen. So
we'll be the song that never ends.
I'm going to be perennially loved. Oh man, it's great because it never ends. That's what's really great about that one.
It never starts.
It never ends, and there's not much to it. And some people just started singing it, not knowing what it was. And they'll continue singing it forever, just because.
Absolutely. What else? You got more songs cooking up right now?
Yeah, we have a full-length album coming out on the 28th of February. The album's called The Great.
This is the first we're announcing it.
Yeah.
So
wow. You got our announcement.
You get the first announcement.
Wow.
The Great is a concept album about a guy who has a dream to do drugs all the time, and he comes to a city that just won't welcome him in, tries to break into a scene that's just like, nah, bro. And then they gaslight him into a mental breakdown. And then, he has to you hit rock bottom, you hit the streets, and you have nothing left. And then you just realize that, you know what? At least I tried. I had a dream. I chased a dream. And I failed. And then you need to accept that even if you got the dream, like, you can get your dreams and just sort of not even want them afterwards. Because reality is that you're always going to be disappointed. So then you learn to just, smile because it feels good. And then he gets a job in a drugstore. And in a way, he achieved his dream in the end, just like we all do in the end. It's just a matter of how you look at your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a failure. I'm just not a success. And that's okay.
Success is subjective.
Success is subjective. You are constantly filtering air into the universe, and that is a success.
If it's my choice to go bankrupt and lose everything, then I would be a success if that were to happen.
Yeah, and it did.
Oh, no way was a success.
He was very successful at his dream of going bankrupt.
Perfect. That's awesome. So you got a full length EP or
length album, maybe
long play. That's awesome. Do you have any plans for a release party at all?
We have a release party booked on the day, February 28th, at the Tap House. We are playing.
Wow.
We're playing with our good buddies Wonder, who I love.
Mm-hmm.
Best buddy in the world. And then we got Rough Sundays from Niverville, bringing in the country crowd.
Cool.
Yep.
That is on a Friday night.
I believe so. If that's the 28th, that's what it is.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's on
a day of the week. It is a Friday. Yeah, that's right. We tried to book it on to Saturday because there was a Jets game, but they're like, nah, bro, I know what you're doing. And they saw right through it.
Yeah.
you try to be overly smart, and they'd be like, Friday for you. And I'm like, okay.
That's good though. Looking forward to that show. That'll be that'll be good. They got Tapos is booking quite a bit right now. There's a lot going on.
Man. It looks great over there.
Yeah, the renovations.
Have you seen it?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Actually, you know what? I haven't since the big screen's gone in.
Yeah, the big screens are insane.
Big screens, lights in the floor.
They make rock stars out of bands who previously would have been like, wow, these guys aren't rock stars. Then you see the screen. Oh, These guys are rock stars. Maybe there's no way that we'd be able to complete music because music is just so good. And I started to think that.
Maybe there's no end.
Maybe there's no end. You know what? Maybe you can't complete music because it's just always going to get better and better. And maybe we're just another stepping stone for future generations.
Maybe that's it. I got another thing to bring up with you here.
Yeah.
This, I want you to tell me something about this. Sorry, I'm directing all my attention over to you right now, but what can you tell us about this?
Oh, my novel.
Your novel.
Yeah. I gave up hope during COVID. That I had all these movie ideas and was like, okay, you know, I'm never gonna make a movie, and they all kind of sucked. So then I put together. I decided that, and Curtis Newton thought that I'd make a very good cartoon character. So I made a cartoon series about me. And then that wasn't going to happen because us artists are very good at follow through. Oh man, I just referred to myself as an artist. Anyway, I'm so obnoxious. So I decided nobody could stop me from writing a book. I could do that. And then, so I started writing everything into prose form and combined some of my movies and, movie scripts, picked out all the parts I liked and built this loosely hanging thread of prose fiction. And then I published it, and hopefully someday someone will read it. People are buying it and they're like, oh, I tried reading it. I think it might be the infinite jest of our generation. I think might be the situation. Which it should be at 240 pages. People should be like, this thing's a tomb.
I was just counting. Yes, 240, 227. Yeah. Amazing. That's fantastic. You know, the first night I ever saw you guys at the Tap House, I noticed you had some books there, and Evan from the Northern Royals purchased one, and I said, what's that? And he said, it's a book, and I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. So that's great. We have a copy in our household.
Nice.
I think my wife has read it already.
Oh, amazing.
She hasn't said anything, but
that's so amazing.
Anyway,
it's because it's so there's no words that can be said.
I think that must be it, but I gotta get onto that one next. I probably got, you know what? I think I got like 15 music books, and I probably read 2 of them.
Yeah,
and I should really get on top of that.
You only need to read one.
Yeah,
you only need to read How to Make in the New Music Industry by Ariel Herstad. That's the only one you need to read.
That's it.
Yeah,
just that one.
Ari Herstad. It's not Ariel.
There you go. We got so I don't know if you guys ever watched this, but we got people like chime in the chat sometimes.
Oh, so there's Jen.
We got Jen. Jen's chiming in.
Yeah.
Aaron Mann from Distodius has chimed in, and Thomas Henry, big fan of local music. Thomas Henry talking about the screens. Yeah, it's pretty cool that people do that.
Yeah.
Any other shows coming up for you guys?
We only got that one booked so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we're hiding away a little bit to finish our brilliant records that every song will sound as good as our new single, because they don't yet, but we'll get there. Just a lot of ear work, and you amazing, she said. Told you.
So she did read it.
Yes. Yes.
She's still amazed. So she hasn't talked to me for 2 weeks because of it.
He was right. Words just couldn't express.
Yeah, exactly.
So there we go. Chloe Emerson, who has fantastic taste in books, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to her about literature many a time, and just top notch. And if she says you should read it, folks, you should read it. I know at least 3 people who are listening probably own the book already, because you have no problem giving me money, which is so nice. But I'd really like you guys to read it just for you. The answers to all the world's problems are in that book. So are the cause of all the world's problems. But if everyone read that book, the world would be a progressively worse and progressively better place.
Another thing about Empaths and Retrograde is you have a piece of merchandise that is making a comeback, and maybe you guys are responsible for the comeback, but you got the pins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got pins. I love pins.
Pins are cool.
I have a huge pin collection. I had these like giant scarves that were just covered in cool pins, and then I lost it.
Although, disclaimer for anyone that has the pins, don't try wearing them as earrings.
Oh no, does this cause problem?
My ear got really infected. It was bad.
So yeah.
Just disclaimer for anybody that has the pins.
We have a Desmond Legacy chiming in. He thinks he needs the book.
All right,
we will get him a copy of the book.
There we go.
It's a good book, Desmond.
Yes.
Yeah, this guy read a chapter.
I read a chapter, and then I'm not much of a reader though. I'm not much of a reader.
Mm-hmm.
What about side projects? You guys got side projects? Snarky, I know you got one.
Yeah, I'm in the Benefits, which is a very fun party band. Do lots of parodies and fun songs about fun. And we have a show on the side stage on Friday, which is cool.
With Avenue 46, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
with Avenue 46.
I saw
that. It'll be
one.
a hoot and a holler.
Absolutely. And you're personally playing with Jeremy Williams at the Handsome Daughter Tour.
Yeah, we're doing a little comedy thing with Neuro Hilarity.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Schwartz's little thing, and somehow it came out that I'm neurodivergent, and so now I get to do all these things, and that's cool.
That is a must go to show.
Yeah, Jeremy Williams is insane, and he's very good.
Mm-hmm. Andrew would wear pins as earrings, says Jen.
Yeah,
he's
the worst.
Who's Andrew?
Oh man, we gave away your secret identity.
Oh,
that was it.
Now people can Google me.
You got dead named.
Aaron wants to know what you're sipping on there.
This is Monster
That's a flying squirrel
energy drink, Aussie lemonade style.
I could have swore that was one of those flying otter things. Oh no, it is a monster.
I wish. I need energy, not vermin in my body.
Yeah.
I love vermin.
Yeah, you do. You would.
Vermin. So just this is the Peg City Soundoff, which started as me trying to branch out of Winnipeg, then I got roped into Winnipeg, and now it's only Winnipeg, well, Manitoba. Any other local bands you guys are into besides the Benefits? Who are you listening to?
Well, I always love me some Wonder.
Oh, I was gonna say Wonder.
Ha!
Wonder.
Ha! There's a band called Fuck Off who are the most fun. Who do you like? Our Milt Homely is getting better every day.
Jared Adams sounds amazing. I love his
style.
Like I love it.
Guy.
I love
that guy knows how to live.
Yeah,
Holy, his house is incredible.
Yeah, we were in his house last 2 months ago. Last month, I don't remember, but yeah,
Jared Adams is the king of life.
King of life. Love that guy.
You know what? I think when I saw you at Tap House, I'm pretty sure Jared Adams played that night.
Yeah,
he did. He was there.
Yeah, it's Jared Adams and Birdkill.
Birdkill.
That was the other band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome. So Wonder is a band I gotta check out. I don't know if you guys noticed, I recently made a Manitoba music playlist on Spotify, which had She Comes to the City on it. I picked one song from a lot of local bands, and I'm always looking to add more and more. I'm gonna look up a Wonder song, and I'm gonna throw one of those on there. Do you have any recommendations?
I mean, I get the song Mistake in my head a lot, but that's just I have some. Bye Bye Baby was their big single. They have a new one out that's very good. They're very good. You can't miss. I'd listen to all of them because they are just the standard bearers of music. They're as soon as we surpass Wonder, then music will finally stop.
No, because Nobody will ever surpass Wonder. There.
Exactly. That's the problem. They're so good. Mike Braun is a genius. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What does Empaths and Retrograde have? What would you like to tell your fans out there? You got a lot of fans. I've met a lot of people in this scene that have talked about Empaths and Retrograde, and I'll be honest with you, our show at the Tap or not the Tap at Side Stage, they played together with 5 More Miles, another southern rock band. We were all floored after your set. You guys were so good. Stage presence is great. The banter is fantastic. The music's fantastic. You had a lot of fans there. You made some new fans that night. What would you like to tell your old fans and new fans?
That we love you, and that we're so happy to really begin this journey with you. We are going to start giving an inside look into our lives. We're going to have a bunch. We're going to let you in on to how we came about.
Yeah.
And how we
Yeah, we've got big things in store for our fans in 2025.
Yeah, our goal, our desire is for access. We're going to give you all the access to us. We're going to saturate your little hearts with us.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to be coming up. We're going to have YouTube pages. You can check out our website now at empathsandretrograde.com, but it's just more of a page right now, so don't worry about that. But we don't have, but our album's coming out. It's going to be fantabulous. We're really looking forward to really connecting with all of you in a deeper and deeper ways in a year upcoming, because it's going to be radical. We're going to start a revolution, and with your help we can end the constant cycle of music for everyone. And then you guys can all go home. You don't have to, you songwriters, you won't need to write another song. You can take a break. You guitar players, you know what? You can learn all our songs and play our songs, I guess. And all you musical producers can just beg to work on our stuff.
That's perfect.
With your help. All are wonderful.
So I usually ask a random question on every show, completely random. And I think for you, because how interesting your songwriting is and how interesting the songs are, who in your mind is the greatest songwriter of all time?
Leonard Cohen. For me.
That's fair.
You?
I don't know. I was thinking Sufjan. I like Sufjan songs.
You like Sufjan Stevens?
I like Sufjan Stevens as a songwriter. His songs are so sad. And I connect with that.
Radical Revolution 2025. Thomas Henry, you down?
There he goes.
There.
Oh.
I'm reading the thing. It's popping up, baby.
They're all popping up here. Got some chatting going on.
Several weeks in the household.
Yeah. Several weeks. Christmas lasted longer than normal in our household this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a big year. I'm not sure why. Kind of felt it this year. Felt some Christmas spirit. Did you guys ever get out and do any caroling?
No, the day of was the day of the big snowstorm, and the roads were just garbage. And we had 4 people who we were going to show up to, 3 of it who kind of wanted to. And we're like, well, we're not going to put people at risk on the roads for all of that, because we had more singers coming with us than we were going to have houses to go to. And it was going to be a convoy of at least 3 to 4 cars, and we just didn't want to put 15 people at risk.
Yeah.
So we were just like, and then we were going to reschedule it, but time ran out.
Maybe next year.
Next year I think we'll have a big old party. Next year will be our, our goal is to make it as one of those Christmas staples.
Well, my goal is to make it like almost like a music fest, but caroling
music
like
festival.
where we just have a bunch of bands just go.
You guys should write a song.
You
guys should write a Christmas song. All you musicians at home, before we end music forever, should write a Christmas song for our Caroling Fest 2025.
Yeah, flatbed truck towing you around the city. It'll be amazing.
This is it. We're planning it. It's happening.
This is it. I have big hopes for Empaths and Retrograde in 2025. You got this album coming out, The Great. You're calling it The Great?
The Great.
Mm-hmm.
The Great. Got The Great coming out February 28th. You also got the release party at the Tap House of the same day. What a day for you. That's a huge day.
Mm.
And then you're going to have Carol Fest.
Carol Fest 2025.
2025.
Hopefully we'll have something in between. Hopefully we'll have quite a bit in between. If you're out there and you want to help us have all the in-betweens, let us know. We'll do stuff with all of you. Talking to the world, and I'm assuming there's like thousands of listeners. So all of them can just be like, yeah, Peg City Soundoff Christmas album 2025.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You guys can sponsor our Christmas caroling concert. The bands who provide a Christmas song for the Christmas album can be acts on the Christmas festival, and it's just all these bands doing one song on a flatbed truck.
That's fantastic.
Starts with one.
Starts with one.
I don't know why.
Christmas album
Linkin
2025.
I don't know Linkin.
You don't know Linkin Park?
Who's Linkin Park?
Excellent.
One step closer.
They got a female fronting the band now.
What? Oh yeah, they do.
They got I forget her name. Apparently it's really good. I haven't listened to it.
Her name?
She's got a really good
No.
Okay.
It's
Excellent.
Angelica.
Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to more Empaths in 2025. As I said a couple times already, I've seen you twice, and both times you're absolutely fantastic. The Tapo show, you won over a lot of fans. Obviously, I had a lot of family, and even Steve. Shout out to Steve.
We need to hold Steve Fest.
We have to have Steve Fest. And anyone watching who doesn't know who Steve is a rep from my work who is from Ontario, who came in, kind of works for Chrysler in a sense. And he happened to come out 2 days this year. And I said, you should come out these days because we're playing a show. And Steve absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And now I think Steve will base his visits around shows in Winnipeg. So I'm going to tell him, you got to come out February 28th now.
Yeah.
Big Empaths fan.
Yeah.
That guy's the best.
Yeah, he had a great time. His next day at work wasn't so great, but he had a great time.
That's great. That's what we want.
That's the sign of
our goal is to ruin your day tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly right. Chloe says Christmas parade. Bands can enter their floats. You know what? That's a great idea too.
Oh, that would be really badass.
Yeah,
that would be badass. And there's a word that went around today, and I think eventually I'd like to do a festival based on this show and the bands that have been on this show, the Peg City Soundoff Fest.
Yeah,
which it's a big dream. I think eventually it'll happen. I know there will be the support for it, but what about the Christmas parade? Yeah, fantastic. I think we're onto something here. Like you guys started a revolution, and there will be a Christmas parade, Christmas of some kind, an album, a parade.
All of
it. I've never been to a Christmas parade, so that'd be cool.
No, it's been a long time since I was at one. When I was a kid, I was one, but some guy dressed as Santa throwing candy at people in the dark. I don't know.
It's great.
It is great, actually. So
no one's stranger than Santa.
No.
Put a bunch of Tic Tacs in a airsoft gun and shot my kids.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you know what? It's been good chatting with you guys.
All right.
I'm glad you came on the show. I wanted to kind of talk about your music that's out and give you props on that Monkey Fucking Cigarette song because that thing is a banger. If you haven't heard that, look up Empaths and Retrograde, find that song, and crank it. The music.
Yeah.
You know, crank the music.
mean,
Listen to Holiday
Crank
Hullabaloo.
it to the- we just stop you from doing whatever you feel.
if the song leaves,
Yeah.
let it leave.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
We may be in January, but dial it back. Holiday Hullabaloo. Drugs are fun. She comes to the city. My 3-year-old sang it for 2 weeks.
Love it.
Perfect.
It's amazing. What's the other? You have another release out there, another single.
Yeah, we have
Drugstore.
Yeah.
Are these? Sorry, you know what? Now we're kind of. I was doing my outro, and now we're going back in. What was the other one?
The smart one.
Oh, the smart one. I listened to that one today, actually.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Are these songs that will be on the album?
All of them except for the smart one.
Yeah.
And Holiday Hullabaloo won't be on the album.
Yeah.
But the smart one, Riley really messed up the mix, and we just can't even.
Yeah. Like
bear to
Riley
think of
Riley
the
is dead
song
to us
anymore.
on that song. Yeah.
Yeah. We had to off them.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, they
All right,
know
guys.
are no longer so.
Excellent. Yeah, no, it's been great talking with you guys. Glad you came on. You're a pleasure to play with. You're just great people. I wish the other two guys could have been on, William and Ryan. Is Ryan the other one?
Ryan's the other one. Poor William passed on it. So we got our friend Curtis now is playing. We have another lineup change.
Yeah.
Where we go through people, we go through talent like no man's business. So
because we're so talented.
we're so talented that we just roll through talent.
Yeah.
So our poor William passed on us. Now we have Curtis on drums, and this guy is stepping in to fill the hole left by the departed William on bass.
Yeah, so I play bass now.
So we got a whole new.
Okay.
So no more William, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
We'll catch him with the with his other group, but we'll catch you guys.
Yeah.
February 28th. The benefits are playing this weekend.
Yeah, the benefits are playing on Friday. Yeah.
Benefits are playing Friday. Go to that show. And definitely, if you're watching this, when you do watch this, you'll hear about the great February 28th at the Tap House for the release. Go to that show. You won't be disappointed. Wonder is going to be playing. Empaths and Retrograde is going to be playing. And there's another band that's going to be playing. I forget who you said, but they're going to be playing.
Rep Sundays. Yeah.
There you go. From Niverville.
They rock. Oh my goodness, they can shred.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. So I guess the question comes down to it. You know, this was the Peg City Soundoff. This was your first time on. Once again, appreciate it. I just need to ask you, did you have fun?
We did. Did you?
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. I'm going to credit that to Jen. Jen said, ask Chris if he had fun.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. So thank you, Jen. Thanks for the assist on that one.
Classic Jen.
Classic Jen.
Classic Jen. She's had a couple appearances on here.
She's the best.
Oh yeah.
She's a good time on here. Yeah. She always has fun. She's always smiling.
Yeah.
Nice person. Anyway.
Best.
Yeah. You guys have a great night. You enjoy your monster. I hope it doesn't keep you up all night.
I hope it does. I need it to.
Okay. I hope it keeps you up all night.
I cannot. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you guys have a good night. We'll catch you soon, right?
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
If I see you at the show, at any show, I'll make sure I come say hi to you.
You better.
Yes.
Okay? Have a good night. Fans out there, buy the book.
Yeah.
If you see them around, buy the book. Go to a show. I'm sure there'll be books there. Talk to people who have read the book. Chloe Emerson swears by this book. She says it's fantastic. Desmond Legacy says he needs to get it. Get the book. Listen to the music. Monkey fucking cigarettes. Listen to the song. Crank it. Take it however you want.
Yeah.